day to everybody. I hope everybody had a beautiful, wonderful, enjoyable, blessed day. Um, so I am here. I'm back today with my boy Ethan and Court Cameron back there. And I'm here today to actually do something that I usually never participate in, like Theme Thursday. I love it, but I don't know, for some reason I never participate. I always like miss out. Like I think it's not something that, being that it's something that I'm not usually like aware of. I mean, I am aware of it. I know it happens every Thursday. But to be honest with you, I don't know the channel, who makes the themes. I only find out when I watch other Dolly friends, participate. And then by that time, it's usually like later on in the day, or, I don't know. Or I'm too busy. It's always something, and I always miss out. But today, I watched earlier a video of Bahama Doll Lover. I think her channel is. I hope I'm not chopping it or saying it wrong. But if I did get it right, you guys need to check her out. She is, oh, forget it. She has baby dolls to die for. And I love her energy. She's so sweet, gentle, and just all roundabout, great person. Good energy. Yeah, so I watched one of her videos, and she was putting her baby in, I think the theme is gowns, like nightgowns. So I'm here to put my two babies in a gown. Oh, let me get it out the way, guys. For those that are new, welcome to my channel. Please, I hope you enjoy my video, and if you do, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I make a video and I can share my babies with you. Also, please share my videos with your Dolly friends. I'm trying to grow my channel. And for those that are my subscribers, thank you so very much. For the new subscribers, for the old subscribers, I appreciate everyone so much. I had a subscriber leave me a question, and she asked, how do I store my babies? I think I have like 35 silicones, and I believe I have like maybe 9 or 10 displayed in my room that I keep out. I have bassinets, and there's 3 silicones in each bassinet. That'll be 9 babies. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I actually have 15 displayed in my room, and then the rest are wrapped. I wrap them in receiving blankets, and then I have like these plastic drawers. Like it's like like a little drawer, and it has like drawers in it, like, yeah. And then they're also stackables, so along the wall in my living room I have like them stacked up, and then I put 2 wrapped babies in each thing. And also she asked, how do I store my baby clothes and stuff. So I now I think this is like my 3rd month. I decided to rent a storage unit because my apartment just became overwhelming and cluttered with baby stuff. So I'm a shopaholic, and I shop a whole lot for baby stuff, and I have a sick addiction to many things, but to strollers. I love strollers, so I think I own maybe like 10 strollers. So I have a storage unit that I rent, and now I have all that stuff in storage. In my house, I do have a lot of baby clothes, and I also have some bins, those plastic bins that they're like drawers, and I have that also, some of those stacked up also for clothes in my house. And usually like when it's like the summertime or any like holiday, those clothes I usually like keep in storage, and then I'll just go through storage. I'll just go and like for Halloween I went to storage and I just took out all my Halloween stuff, and now I have everything packed up, all the Halloween stuff packed up, ready to put back into the storage bin. And then I'll be taking out whatever. I don't really have too much Thanksgiving stuff, but whatever Thanksgiving stuff, I'll probably, once I'm in storage, I'll probably take my time and I'll go through some of the bins and take out like anything, dresses or anything festive for Thanksgiving. And I do have Christmas stuff, so next I'll be getting my Christmas stuff out. So yeah, and I thank you so much if you do watch this video, and I see you are subscribed. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate your questions. And when I go to storage, most likely I'll make a video and I'll let you guys see. I have before, so I think there's a video, one or two videos of my storage bin. It's a lot more fuller now because I bought another bassinet. It was like a marketplace. It was one of them iron bassinets, iron cast cradles, and it was like this lady was selling her house and she had it in her basement. It belonged to her aunt, and her aunt just put it in her basement, and she was just moving. The aunt didn't want it no more. She just wanted to get rid of it. She threw it on sale on Marketplace for $25. It's worth like $2,000. So it was just like a big old steal. I drove far for it, like about an hour and 25 minutes. But it was great. It was a nice drive. I went with my daughter. We went, we picked it up, and do I need it? No, but for $25, it's a $2,000 bassinet. Most likely I'll sell it. I just picked it up and I scooped it up and threw it in storage. So it's kind of like jam-packed now. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to put this guy inside one of those, actually, Ethan, guys, is a full body silicone. For those that don't know and that are new, Ethan is a full body silicone baby doll, and he is a Claire Taylor doll. It's his artist, and he has a drinking wet armatures. He has a skull, guys. He has a soft spot. He has a spine. He is just to die for. He has a uvula. His silicone is just amazing, and I believe there's 6 of them. 6 in his edition, and he is number 5 in the edition, and he is my favorite baby. He is the king of my nursery, and that little boy back there is so to die for. He is my prince. So these 2 guys are like top notch, number 1. I love all my babies. I do give them all affection. I do cuddle with them. Well, not all, but all that are out here, I do, that I have displayed. These are the ones that I usually like, you know, and more, get more of my attention if I have them out. So now I have Kennedy out. Kennedy was wrapped up and put away for a while, but then I took him out and I dressed him for Halloween. So he is right over there, and I love Kennedy. Kennedy's been out for a couple of weeks, and so yeah, so I've been trying to rotate, but these 2 guys, they don't go nowhere. They are like top notch, you know, top of the nursery. So oh gosh, guys, I'm super tired. I haven't been sleeping very well, but this guy right here is my baby boy, and he will be wearing his little, so Ethan came with this little, this is his little gown that he came with. It says his name Ethan, and it has the little matching hat, and as you can see, it's never been worn. So I was thinking about never ever putting it on him, because I like to save these, you know, whatever they come with. But Ethan is a keeper in my nursery, and when I this is also his blanket. Yeah, it says the same thing, Ethan, on it, and it has the little tiger. Let me see, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to kind of switch the camera so you guys can see. Okay, let me put Ethan here. Ethan. Ethan. Yeah, so this is my little man. Let me stretch on my legs, guys. I noticed that, ooh, you know, of course I'm not a spring chicken. And I cannot fold my legs. I'm like, I love just sitting with my legs tucked under me. And now every time I do it, my legs, I can't straighten them out no more. Because, you know, I'm getting older, of course. So, things that I'm experiencing. Yeah. So that's that. And then I am going to put Ethan in this, and then I'm going to swap them out, these two boys, so that these guys can enjoy my little Cameron. I also have Dwayne that I want to put into a little nightie, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time or not, and I don't want to make it. I mean, I love making super long videos for you guys. Not that I love it or that I aim for it. It's just that it always turns out that way. But what you got in your mouth, huh? You was eating something? It always turns out that way, but I'm not sure if I have enough time. If I do, I have a little jammy like this, a little gown, an extra one, because the one that I'm going to put on Cameron, on Court Cameron, is a 2-pack. So I figured I figured I'd put Dwayne in it, in the extra one. Guys, I have, if I tell you, all my babies are on my bed, but they all over my house. All my babies that were in Halloween costumes are like in t-shirts on my bed. Like, I have so many babies that I have to like dress and put into their outfits. Tomorrow is Friday. Most likely tomorrow I will be doing that. I have to go to storage to put my stuff in storage. The Halloween outfits, I have to go to storage and put them away. So most likely I'll do that tomorrow. I think I have to really, guys, like just take back and take a couple of days and just really relax my body and my mind. I mean, I stood home all day today. I just did a very quick errand. I really didn't go out far. But if I tell you guys, I am so exhausted. I haven't really been, like yesterday I slept good, but the day before yesterday I did not sleep at all. So guys, so I had a very, please, because I love you guys so much, and a lot of you do worry for me, and I appreciate your love, and so I don't want you guys to worry. But I have a very minor surgery that I was supposed to go, that I actually went for. I went for it yesterday, guys. So I gotta share this with you guys, right? Because I don't know, I'm super big. We're all different, and we all have I don't know, different. I'm gonna call it a gift, okay? Because life is a gift, right? And our talents are gifts, and whatever we feel, we all talented. We're all loved by God, right? So I have to tell you guys, I don't want to sound psycho either, but I've been somebody that's always been very big on feeling people's energy. I don't know if you guys can understand that or not. It sounds kind of freaky, right? But yeah, it's just like something that is, I don't know. It's just who I am. It's just how I was created, right? Just something that that is just who I am, part of me, right? So I be feeling people's energy. So like let's say on a bus and the person next to me is really having like a bad sad day. I kind of like, without you even telling me, I kind of like I kind of can feel your energy. That's kind of freaky, right, guys? Like if you like think about it. But to me it's not freaky because, that's just been me all my life. So I'm very big on energy. Doesn't he look cute in this gown, guys? It's the first time I put it on him. And I love it. Maybe I should change his socks. I did bring socks. But let me see. So anyways, guys, I had a very light, a very small surgery procedure that I was scheduled to have yesterday. And I kind of went through with it. I didn't go through completely with it. So I went to the hospital. They took all my information. It was just like a 2-hour procedure to like prep you to go in for surgery, right? And I did all the prepping, guys. I'm literally now in the operating room on the table, ready to go under. Okay, so right before I got to that point, I met this guy that puts you under, the not neurologist, the anesthesiologist. I met the anesthesiologist, and guys, if I didn't get the worst energy from this man, was super cocky and super arrogant in the worst way, guys. Super cocky and super arrogant. Just such, oh my gosh. I was just like bugging out, but I was just like, okay, maybe. And I'm not someone that I really question myself. I really don't. I really very seldom question my energy because I already know I feel people's energy. I already know what it is. This is his lovey, guys. He also came, we see like the whole theme, and it comes like with an attached pacifier. So guys, so the guy's super arrogant. Okay, I'm gonna say it, guys, because this is not a channel for kids. He was a straight up asshole, honestly. But I'm feeling his energy, and I'm like, wow, this guy's arrogant. From the moment that I met him, he was super arrogant and just being crazy. Like, so first of all, he wanted to do. I'm put this guy over here, and first of all, he was trying to convince me or trying to get me to do a spinal tap, which it's not that serious, guys. You're not going to touch my spine. So once I said no, I mean, before I said no, he was just arrogant. But then once I said no, now he's not like liking me at all because I'm just standing towards I'm like, no, if that's the only way you could put me under, which it's totally not because I've had so many surgeries in my life. I was like, then forget about it. I'm not doing anything. So he was like, after that, he was just like, no, because I told him no. So he was like upset. Okay, guys, not to be jumping, but let me just introduce this guy just for the guys that are new. This guy right here is the Courtney Sculpt by Claire Taylor Dolls. He is the latest edition. I think there are still 2 to be made. I believe he will be the only boy in the edition. They're usually like little girls. So far, he's number 3. And the 2 first Courtney dolls are girls. He is little Caucasian boy. And he has a drinking wet, spine, uvula, squishy tummy. He used to die for a skull, soft spots. He's amazing, guys. I'm still Google Gaga over this guy. Okay, guys, so back to my story, right? So now they prep me, they take me all the way. I am going to put him this gown. It's by Carter's. It says up to 5 pounds, and it's a a long gown. It has a little hippopotamus on the side. It has 3 snaps in the front, and it's blue and white stripes. Okay, so they prep me, guys, and then this guy comes, and so they couldn't find my vein. The nurse couldn't find my vein. That's absolutely was not the nurse's fault. I was actually telling her I have bad veins. And it's usually when I go for any type of blood work, they literally have to poke me more than 2 times. Usually 3 times, and 2 nurses, because they want to take turns, because they don't want to poke me so many times. So once one nurse will poke me 2 times, she will kind of like let somebody else give it a try, right? Because my veins are, it's like my mom had the same problem. We have very small, fast, slippery veins, and they move very quickly, so they're kind of hard to get. So I was telling the nurse that my veins was, you know, hard to get or whatever, and you could tell that she was like couldn't find the vein, and she was kind of like a little hesitant to work on me. And then when she did give it a try, she missed the vein. So he's in the room, and he's the anesthesiologist, right? So they do this all the time, right? So they go with veins all the time, right? They go in your veins all day long. So I kind of like told him, I said, hey, you want to give this a try? You know, because I have hard veins. So he just looked at me very arrogantly and just like didn't even answer me. He was just talking to the nurse, talk about like get the scanner, and you know, like he was so arrogant. And I'm so big on energy, and just his whole demeanor was so bad that I was like literally strapped up, ready for surgery, guys. And I just jumped out and was just like, you know what, guys, unstrap me, get me off this table. I am not doing this. I was like, I said, yo, you have bad bedside manners, and you're the one that's going to put me under and monitor my, you know, me being asleep. And you're so arrogant, and you're giving me bad energy from the moment that I seen you, that I met you. I told him, I said, you know, I'm not going to do this with anybody having bad bedside manners. Because this is, you know, serious. Like when you go under, and I was going to be under for like an hour and 45 minutes, they said. So I was just like, no, they're not going to do this to me. I'm not going to do something that I'm not comfortable with. So I had them stop the whole thing, guys. After this is the first time in my whole entire life that I experienced that at that moment. Like, you know, I've never ever been uncomfortable when I'm gonna get surgery, and I was. And then I stopped it, guys, and they were bugging out. They were like, we've never had anybody just like, you know, say they changed their mind, you know, or like called anybody out. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, we're gonna have to reschedule this, and you know, he cannot be the one to you know, take care of me, because no, he's not the one. So it was so crazy, guys. So I did not go through my surgery, and you know, God is good, and I always. So the reason why I always follow my feelings, my how I feel about things, right? So the reason why I'm telling you this, guys, because I mean, it's just talk, and just sharing this with you, because I wanted to tell you guys, because it's something that the nurse brung out and said. She said, wow. She said, I said, listen, I'm just big on energy. His energy is not good. I feel his energy from the room. I'm not good. I'm sorry. So the nurse came and she said, wow. She was like, I so understand what you're saying about energy, right? She says, I'm super big on energy myself. Guys, don't ever, you see what I did? Look, it's just a pair of socks, but these little white see-through things, they are terrible. I never bring scissors, and I'm always pulling and messing up my clothes because of it. It's just a pair of socks, but dag. So the nurse was like, she was like, she was like, I totally 100% understand what you're saying about the energy. She says, I'm big on energy too. She said, but wow, she said, I wonder how many other people feel uncomfortable and are afraid to speak their mind. She was just like, wow, you're so, she was like, you are so confident. She said, you're so confident. Like, you're so powerful and confident. Like, you called it out. Like, you just called it out and you let it be known. And I just wonder how many people feel uncomfortable and are afraid to, like, say that they don't, that they don't want to go through it, And I was like, yeah. I was like, this is like something big. Like, these guys are like, you know, performing surgery on people, and your energy is important. And I mean, it is to me. I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but heck no, guys. I'm not afraid of surgery. I've had way over 20 surgeries. If I tell you guys, I've had so many surgeries in my whole entire life. And it's not the fact that I was afraid of the surgery or that I got nervous. No, that wasn't it at all. It was 100% his energy, and I just did not want him in the room having to do anything to me or for me if he feels any type of negative energy towards me. If he's so arrogant and then he's going to be cocky and he don't want nothing to do with me, or like he's going to give me that energy, like, no, I don't want my life in your hands. And so, yeah, guys, that was my story for yesterday. That's what went on yesterday. So I did not do the surgery, and the reason why I'm telling you guys and sharing this with you guys, besides because I'm always letting you guys, just sharing stuff with you guys, is because I hope that you guys don't ever experience a situation where you are not comfortable with somebody's energy and you are like afraid to say anything, because that's what the nurse was saying. That's what she brought out. She was just like, wow, I wonder how many people go through what you're feeling and don't say anything, and they have to they just go through the whole thing, and that's not a good thing. And I was like, yeah. So I'm just like telling you guys, you guys, I always tell you guys, keep God first, be kind to one another, say a prayer. God is everything. And I don't want you guys to think that I am a saint, because I am so far from a saint. I'm so not a saint. I am a sinner, and I'm not proud of it, but I try to improve my ways and better myself. And of course we all want to do better, right? But that's one thing, guys, that I hope that you guys call it out, guys. If somebody's like treating you messed up, or you feeling their energy or whatever, don't ever go through anything as far as a surgery or something big like that, and not say anything if you're not comfortable. Don't ever jeopardize your life, because just, and somebody that's arrogant, or somebody that that's cocky like that, and just that's, and you have such a profound job, like, right? Because that's like a big job, right? You like drugging me up, and you're like monitoring me with drugs and putting me to sleep, like, right? And doctors going inside me and just cutting me up, right? And it doesn't have to be that situation. Just in any situation, guys, life is short. Life is a gift. And there's a lot of cruel, mean people out there. And a lot of different type of energies. Of course, we all have different energies, but if one energy doesn't match up with you and they're just giving you that cocky stuff, guys, don't sweep it under the rug. Don't be like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay, because if you sweep it under the rug, that person's not going to be called out. That person's going to continue being an arrogant asshole and making other people feel uncomfortable. And, whatever job you may have, whoever you are in life, in life's position, like, you know, like whatever you can be a doctor, a lawyer, somebody of a high end quality, right? That doesn't give you the right, and you can be the best at it, because that's another thing that the nurse told me. She was like, oh, you know, I understand. She was like, but he's the very best. And I was like, he's the very best for what? For who? You know, and she was just like he's the very best at his job. He has like 20, because that's another thing. He said, I have been doing this for 20 years. And and what does that mean? That it gives you the authority to make me feel uncomfortable while you're doing your 20-year job? No. I don't care if you have a million years. At the end of the day, guess what? We all look the same on the toilet. We all need bread and water to survive, right? So what makes you think that because you can put people, or because you have a high-end 20-year, you're great at it, or you're an expert, it gives you the right to be cocky and to make others feel uncomfortable when you're doing your 20-year job? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You could be whoever you could be. It doesn't matter. You could be the president of the United States. You can be anything. You know, you're not God. You're not God. You're not the savior. You're not God. Okay? So it just doesn't give you the rights to make people feel uncomfortable because you're cocky and because you've been doing it for 20 years and you think, I don't care what you make. I don't care who you are. Like, you're not better than me. I'm not better than you. We are all God's children, and we're all made by God. Like, no. No way. So yeah, guys, that's what I went through yesterday. It was so crazy, right? But yeah, I got up and I was just like, I'm out. I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna reschedule and just have somebody else, you know, be there and, you know, make, you know, I need to feel right if I'm gonna do this. Like, I can't have somebody in the room taking care of me while I'm going under to get some surgery, you know, and no, it's just not gonna work. So yeah, guys, this is a 32-minute video so far, and these are my two boys. I would change Dwayne, but then I didn't take out a little hat for him, and I just would like them all to have little hats. But I love that they are both wearing the same colors. Like, you see his the Ethan on his little jammies is blue, the same blue as the stripes on him, and it looks so cute, guys. They look so adorable. This is these guys are both addition dolls, and they come with Claire Temps. I don't know, because I don't have this for all my dolls, my Claire Taylor dolls, but these two guys came with these, and I don't believe you know something, guys. I have everything that Dwayne came with, but it's in a box in my closet, and I don't even know if he came with a lovey. I can't remember if he came with a lovey, something like with a theme lovey. I really don't know if he did. I have to go in my closet and get the box and see, because I recently just took out Ethan's lovey because I had it all wrapped up the way it came, and he had never used it. And I just recently, maybe a couple of months back, I took the box out and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take out the lovey and let him hold it. So Court came with this lovey. Is a turtle. And it also says his name, Court, on it. It says Courtney on it. The Courtney is the sculpt. But being that his name is Courtney, my son wanted... so I had picked out, my daughter and I had picked out the name Cameron for him while I was waiting to receive him. We picked out the name Cameron because it was like with a C. I was looking for a C name, and we were kind of like struggling through names, to believe it or not. And we both agreed on Cameron. So I was calling him Cameron way before I got him. And then when I got him and I showed him to my oldest son, he was like, wow, Ma, he really is, like, he looks 100% real. And we were Skyping, and he was like, what is the name of the scope? And I said, it's a Courtney, because he's the only boy, but the name is Courtney Scope. And he said, well, you should name him Court, short for Courtney. And I was like, Dad, I struggled and was naming him. I named him Cameron, which I love Cameron. And then I said, I love the name Cameron, and I'm kind of like used to it. And he said, well, name him Court Cameron. And I was just like, Court Cameron Taylor. Bam. There he goes. That's his name. Court Cameron Taylor. And Ethan is Ethan. I did not change his name. So yeah, guys, that's my chat. Those are my lovely boys. I love them so much, guys. I changed also my Willow twins. They're in some little white two-piece outfits. They're both just the same, and unfortunately I changed them off camera because at the time that I changed them, I had lost my phone and I didn't have ways of recording. So I just changed them out their Halloween outfits and into some little white jammies. They look really, really cute. But yeah, guys, that's my chat for today. And thank you so much for stopping on my channel. I appreciate all of you guys so much. And yeah, so the moral of my story today is go with your energy. And if somebody is making you feel it's too cocky for your taste, or acting or like they're better than you, just be like, heck no, guys. Don't let that person in your energy or in your space or do anything for you. Let them be cocky in their own cocky world. You don't need that. We're all God's kids. We're all God's children. And we're all great and fabulous in our own way. And I'm not saying that, well, we are perfect. We are all perfectly made by God. So we are all perfectly made by God, all of us. So, don't let anybody think that they're better than you or act like they're the, whatever, like the shit. Because, come on, guys. When when you get cocky and, you lose yourself and craziness, I don't know, just don't let people mistreat you. Basically, it's the moral of my story, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my channel, for subscribing, for sharing my babies with me. And I love sharing my babies with you guys. And you know how I end my videos. Keep God first, guys. Say a prayer, okay? Keep your faith. That's all that we have is our faith, okay? So keep your faith. Be kind to one another, okay? Please be kind to one another. Keep your faith. Keep God first. Say a prayer. And I appreciate you guys. And I see you in my next video, guys. Bye.